the game, but I do think they're going to make it interesting because the Colts generally allow it, no matter who they play. And this is the hottest team in football they're playing, with a QB who appears to be starting to figure some stuff out. So I'll take the Titans to cover. Titans to cover.
I'm going to take the Titans to cover as well. Jeff Fisher 6 weeks ago put that Peyton Manning jersey on at the banquet and said, I want to know what it feels like to be a winner. Well, all they've done is won since then.
That's correct.
They will lose this game, but I'm with you, Dan. They will cover the 6.5 points.
What's the point spread?
6.5. It's in Indy.
I'll take Colts, and I say they win by the points easily. They'll win by a couple.
Dominate?
Yeah, Tennessee, again, I can't even tell you who they beat, so I know I'm just talking out of my,
Played a couple pretty good clubs.
But yeah, I do have that too much. I probably on the opposite of you. I have too much respect for Manning and the Colts, especially because I thought last week was the trap game for them. Houston, the best season they probably ever had as a franchise. They're 5-5. They've got to win. They gave the Colts everything they wanted at Indianapolis. I thought at home, this is the one they will beat them. They jumped out to a 14-0 lead and ended up getting beat handily.
I think they were down 17.
Yeah, I think they'll beat Tennessee and they'll beat them by a couple of scores.
Green Bay Packers are at home. The Red Hot Packers favored by 3 over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. I don't even know why I ask you, Carl, but I will.
Well, it's because on paper, there are some people who think it looks like a good game. Some people think the Ravens have a good defense. But I don't know. Do you know who the number one defense in the league is right now?
No.
I do. It's the Green Bay Packers. The number one defense in the league.
Defense in terms of yardage?
In terms of being the best.
In terms of points allowed?
Well, that's a different category. I don't have them all in front of me. But I know that we're number one.
Number one in what?
We're number one.
Okay.
Do I have to go and look it all up?
Well, yeah, it'd be helpful to have some corroborating evidence.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Okay, but the problem is now I have to log back into my computer, and it's a government computer. It takes a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so here's the deal. Is that, first of all, we have had a couple of slip-ups against purple teams.
Is your dad still alive?
Yeah, my dad's still alive.
Okay.
Well, you want to make fun of him?
No. Well, we could. He's not dead.
I don't think you should go around making fun of dead people.
But we're not.
Yeah, I think you are. I think you do it right now. You're trying to get around it. Anyway, so here's the deal. We had a couple slip-ups against other purple teams.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to just be PO'd. And I'll tell you right now, I would hate to be Joe Flacco. I hate to be him because he's never going to see Charles Woodson coming. And he's never going to see Clay Matthews coming. He's never going to see Colin Jenkins coming. You don't see our defense coming. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Dom Capers. He is the most mastermind, genius defensive coordinator of all time.
So I sense you don't expect this to be a close game.
Well, I expect it to. Well, first of all, the league is really. I think it would be. It's pretty obvious to everybody. The league is trying to have the Packers lose because they've had some of the worst calls in all of football this year.
You say that every year.
No, not
you said that
year.
for the last 15 years.
No, I did not say that. There's other years.
Oh my God!
It's completely
sad.
But we understand we have to play against a 12th man, or sometimes 13, 14, or 15 of them. So it doesn't matter. But we're still going to win the game, and I think that Aaron Rodgers will come out and everybody will realize why we made the moves that we made, and everybody will realize why that we will be in the playoffs. And I'll tell you right now, it's going to be all done for you, and we're going to catch the Vikings, and we might just win this division. We're going to cover easy.
You're not dead, are you?
Why are you obsessed with death for?
I don't know.
Packers will win, and they will cover. Ravens had a
don't get
kind
on the bandwagon.
An emotion. Don't worry, an emotional victory late last week, right at the buzzer.
I think that's right. I can't remember. It's Friday,
but it was
Who's the defensive player of the month.
Charles Woodson.
He's a good player. He might be the defensive MVP in the league.
All world.
I don't disagree with you on that, Carl. But Ravens beat Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh didn't have Big Ben, did they?
No.
And it was still a battle, still a struggle. Packers are at home. They're feeling it a little bit. I think the Packers. This is I won't say a rout, but I think a comfortable victory over the Ravens.
I agree. That's all. I'll take the Packers to cover over the Ravens. You guys couldn't have said it better, including you, Carl.
We are number one in yards allowed per contest, just 281.5.
I like the Packers as well.
Yeah, everybody likes the Packers.
Yep.
No, we don't like the Packers. We think the Packers will win.
Yeah, I think the Packers will win.
I don't think any of us like the Packers. It's not a very likable team.
It's very likable.
Did that guy ever get his job back that McCarthy fired, by the way?
McCarthy did not fire him, okay?
Yeah, he did.
He did not.
What's that guy doing?
In management. McCarthy did not do that. I have
that guy's not even able to buy Christmas gifts this year because your guy was in a bad mood and heard him say something.
This is an annoying worker who just wouldn't shut up.
Yeah, of course, that's it. Yeah.
Tom has to bother everybody. I'd fire him too.
Well, that's real. That's the Christmas spirit for you.
No, the guy doesn't deserve to have such a good job. My brother Randy should get that job.
Is he still looking for work?
Yeah. Times are tough.
I thought Randy was the lawyer.
That's Mark.
Mark's
that's right.
lawyer.
Sorry.
What's Vern do?
Boy,
Vern has some sort of technical job in California. I don't really understand it.
Who's the lawyer?
Mark.
And who's Vern?
Vern's my brother in California.
And who's the other one?
Randy.
Randy's the one.
He's a little younger than me.
Does he suffer as the only unemployed Gerbschmidt? Does he suffer from any kind of self-esteem issues?
I don't think so.
All right.
Do you have any?
Should.
Do you have any dead brothers?
Why are you obsessed with death?
I just was curious.
Vikings are on the road.
You're making fun of my mother.
It's a Sunday night. No, we're not. It's a Sunday night game in Arizona.
It's not funny.
It's a Sunday night game. They're playing the Arizona Cardinals. Is that correct? Now my headset's out. I don't know what city I'm in at this point. Hold on. Carl, come on. Pull yourself together, man. Nobody made fun of your... No one's... No.
No, go ahead. I'm fine. I can finish.
This is the first time this has ever happened in picks. Tears and picks.
It's just a pick segment, Carl.
What happened?
No, we're not making fun of people.
Can you finish?
Can you get it done, you think?
I can do it.
All right. Vikings are favored by 3 at Arizona. What time's the game?
7:15.
7:15. So the pregame show, I think, starts at 5?
5 o'clock on the Fan.
Sunday sermons, 2-hour tour. I know Carl podcasts it 9 until 11 on Sunday morning.
I like Dave Finnegan's show.
Vikings are favored by 3 over the home standing and desperate for a victory, Arizona Cardinals. Carl, this is it. Your chance to pull it together.
Okay. Arizona is very good at passing the football. But the problem is that Kurt Warner has a concussion, and so I'm kind of worried about it. But I do think that Arizona has got a good defense, and I think that, like I told you before, I think this is a week when there's going to be an injury, and so I think that.
Do you think Favre will die?
Arizona is going to win. I have to go now. I can't even stay around.
Way to go. Hope you're happy.
I didn't
the one
try
time you're
to.
in studio.
Yeah, I didn't try to.
Maybe you should be by phone next week.
Can we make 2 picks? Because doesn't it not all depend on... I'm ready. I am actually ready to pick the upset here.
No.
If Warner's the QB.
Come on.
But we don't know.
Doesn't matter. No, you have to make a pick.
Yeah, you can't make 2 picks, right?
You think they win with or without Warner?
Well, why not? They are the best team in the NFC. They have Brett Favre. He's playing great.
Oh, no. I thought you were picking Cardinals as well.
No.
I'll take Vikings, I guess. I actually think this is a trap game.
Trap game.
They call it. I just love saying it. I don't even know if it applies here. Right. But I'm not convinced Warner's going to play, or if he does play, he's going to be his normal self anyway. Allegedly, his head's gotten better over the course of the week, but there hasn't been a final. Has there been a final call on this?
It's going to be a game time decision, it sounds like.
Then I'll play it safe, even though I'm bugged by it. I'll take Vikings to cover.
Vikings, regardless of who the quarterback is for the Cardinals.
Man, calm down.
This is Adrian's game. Someone's finally going to plan for number 4, and this is where Adrian forgets about the ankle injury, forgets about the fumbles, forgets about driving 109 on 62.
Like he doesn't have a dime in it?
And about 150 and 2 touchdowns.
It's not an ankle
AP.
injury. We found out it's lead in his right foot.
Hang on. I have to wipe the tears out of my eyes to see this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Lead in his right foot. And did you notice that he drove 109 on a highway that goes east and west and not north and south? I don't like running backs that go east and west. I like when they go north and south. What I like. You know, on the Common
You
Man
play in the main room tonight? Or?
On the Common Man program page, the question is over and under. Will he get more than 109 yards or less than 109?